Hey, Mary Bloebaum here with a marriage moment. We would like to offer several marriage moments over the course of this next month or so in hopes of making a difference in our quarantine marriages by offering some truth, some challenge, and hopefully some encouragement. Well, we are all in the midst of change, which means our marriage is in the midst of change. And we are dealing with crisis. We are dealing with grief. We are dealing with worry about the future. And we are dealing with a loss of control. And because of that, our marriages are dealing with all of those same things as well. Now, honestly, through all of this and all of that said, we can still have some really good days. Like, it's good. We're good. And if you're an introvert, it's awesome, right? But we also all can deal with not so good of days when we are dealing with the stresses of work in different ways. And maybe we've taken on some new things in different ways. And our kids' homework and laundry being tripled and 3 meals a day. And it can actually take a big toll on us emotionally and spiritually, and we may not even be aware of it. So I am suggesting one simple thing that you could do for your spouse, and it is called the check-in. And here's how this looks. How are you doing? No, how are you really doing? 0 to 10. Awful to awesome. Where are you in that? Why? Now, it's crazy to think that something that simple right there has the potential to have a powerful impact, but it can. Now, I'm guessing that many of you are checking in with other people in your life, your coworkers, your Zoom groups, your friends, relatives, neighbors. And yet, unintentionally, I know that I have failed to check in with the one I love the most, my spouse. So here's 3 things about the check-in, the simple check-in. Number 1, be real close. Yes, and I'm talking physically close. So that means you don't open up the sliding door. Brett, you gotta flip the burgers. Oh, and how was your day today? Okay, great. We're eating in 5. Okay, that's probably not going to be helpful. But to be physically close, you can see each other, you can hear each other, and be near each other. Number 2 would be to ask your check-in with real care and real curiosity. Like you genuinely want to know how they're going to answer that question, which means eye contact and probably not multitasking. That was for me. Number 3, to create a space where they can answer with real honesty. And that means not trying to offer quick fixes, but just to listen and to ask that next question if they need it. How are you really doing? And just to get to another layer of that. And so our encouragement comes from 1 Peter 5:7, where we are encouraged to cast all of our cares on Jesus Christ because he cares for us. And then we are then directed in Galatians 6:2 to share in each other's burdens with that care that we have received from Christ. So nurtured in God's real care, we then can care for the one we love the most, our spouse. So folks, in our marriage moment today, I am offering us to check out the check in. Real simply. God bless.